I could sell here, but there's no point. I would rather take the break even stop personally. All right, I'm gonna reset the stage. This is fucked up, bro. All right, should work now. I don't know. Discord's just being weird. I don't even know what to say. There's no Discord subscription, bro. Bro, it's gonna be so annoying if this gets stopped to break even because I'm still bullish, but I guess this is just choppy and not good price action. Yeah, this is pretty garbage. I agree. Again, would I have taken this long if I wasn't already in from lower? Yeah, absolutely. Like hell no, I would never have done that. But um, averaging up I averaged up because you gotta realize, okay, we just violated a 1 minute IFVG to the upside. We just violated a 30-second with good momentum. Like, why not average up if you think the bias is bullish and just move up your stop to break? Like, it makes sense. And my thing is, if we come back down here, I think we go back and we would have hit my stop anyway. So I think the average up is smart. No, I'm long. I alerted along, Mr. Free. Bro, that's so lucky, Plyo. Like, that's smart too, because like that those equal highs should be ran on that candle, and the fact they aren't is just not good. So I mean that was kind of smart. I'm gonna see if I can scale some at this high if we hit it, because there's equal highs here, but we'll see. Again, like if this is like a C setup, like this is a C setup. I probably want to take it, especially after this bad price action. The only reason I did is because I'm already in, so I'm still in profit here. I'm still up 30 points here, so it doesn't really matter to me. Now, if I get south of break even, we'll have to look for other opportunities, but we'll see. My guess is if we close below this 30-second, I'll probably get stopped at break even. It's a pretty nice 30-second. It's a discount. And if we close below this, we'll probably hit my break even stop if I had to guess. Honestly, like I probably will trail my stop for this one. I'll see if I'm right. So if we close under this, I'm gonna get out for like 20 points profit if we close under. Well, only 12 points actually. I'll get out for like 12 points if we close under this. Because I think like there's no way like if we dump below this, we're definitely going lower. So this is my trailing stop's gonna be below this. I really want to see this hold. Yeah, I don't know. There's no point in going in stream now. Come on, boost us up 30-second, please. I have faith. And it's like mini LRLR here. So. Okay, good sign. Good. That's a really good candle right there. And we inverse this too. The problem is we have like no volume right now. How can you tell we have no volume? Yeah, just by the way the candlesticks look. And like, again, it's just probably just because the big NFP move. So we just really have to wait for open to get something better or to get more pushes. Ugh. Out of options. Where do you do long? No, see, that's not a good candle. That's a death candle right there. So this is actually, like, this is a death candle. You do not want to see this shit. So again, if we close below this 30-second, I'll just get out for like 12 points probably. Again, this is just not good price action. Yeah, I've been in a long. I alerted along when we got NFP data. So I'm kind of, and I was up like 50 points, so I kind of just averaged up a little bit. Got a 30-second inverse here now. Well, not inverse, sorry. Which I'd love to see break. Yeah, this is just chop. Not really the greatest price action. Need to see this 30-second inverse again. Did I can imagine if I just entered along up here and I wasn't already in, like, dude, I can imagine being in this trade. Like, I would never do that. It's a horrible price action. The only reason I did was because I was already up. Like, once you start seeing this is just like just not good price action. I just never just enter straight up. Well, Mr. Cendrex, the only reason I'm in is because I'm already up 50 points. That's the only reason why. But yeah, I agree. If you're not already in a position, if you got in this is like never a play I would take. I wouldn't even rate this. It's like a C setup. Just because the price action surrounding it is just not good. Just swap these little mini equal lows. No matter what, it's already a win. Like it's already a win. So I mean, I don't care. I just wish it we at least came back up here. Yeah, this is pretty bad NFP price action, not gonna lie. This 30-second needs to break. It's so far it's a brick wall. Ugh. Mm, 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 mm. There's LRLR to both sides here. There's LRLR to the downside too, so I'm ready to get out for a win if this closes below. I'm not risking shit here. All right. If this closes below, I will be getting out for a small win. Let's see. Okay, not yet. Mm, 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 mm. Dude, this you can tell it's just waiting for open. Like this is so annoying. Just waiting. Okay, good candle there. All right. I see you, market. Now I just need to break this 30-second. So 30-second did hold. Okay, so he broke the 30-second now. Now it's got to run it here. Bro, if this comes back down to 30-second, it's probably going to close below, if I could guess. Like, we really need to see this work. It's just there's no volume here because they're waiting for open, I think. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, and they're 1 minute equal highs too. I didn't even see that. So they're 1 minute equal highs too. Dude, this won't do anything till open, bro. This is so annoying. And we still have 9 more freaking minutes. Like it won't do anything till open. I guarantee you when we get open we'll have a big move, but it just doesn't want to do anything. It doesn't want to make the move because of time. It has nothing to do with price, it's time. This is all time. Like I don't even like this pullback. This should not have happened. So that tells me we're probably gonna go lower here. Again, it's engineering for open, I'm telling you. Like the market will come alive. Yeah, see, you don't want this at all, bro. Now this inverse is why is this inverse invalid here? To the long side. Yeah, because we already hit internal. Good job. Again, I know we've equal highs, but it's just it's just still not a good long. Man, this is annoying, PA. Because like we're in like this is time distortion. In time distortion, we don't do anything until a certain time, and I think that time's gonna be 9:30. If I wasn't already in it long, dude, I'd probably be a little more crazy here, but thank God I already longed earlier. Back to discount. This is probably gonna stop me out for profit here. Let's see. Five more minutes. Yeah, this is just nasty. I like again, I'm telling you, I would never have gotten in if I was already in. Like this is an average up, not an average down. And I could still be right, but this is just you don't know yet. If this like let's say we close below this 30-second and I get out for profit, I feel really good about that because this is 100% going to dump if this 30-second breaks. So that's why I'm getting out for 10 points instead of just break even. Okay, market. All right. Doesn't really mean anything to me, but I'm going to draw this little tiny gap here. See if you break that because it was respected the first time. I don't know, Plyo. We're waiting for open. It's gonna make a big move at open, and I hope it's up, but we'll see. So we got 3 more minutes. Okay. So finally the equal highs were hit. We'll see if we can run this. Okay, finally. All right, so I'm going to scale some here. So I'm scaling some here. I'm still going to leave the rest till up here, the 17, whatever. But I'm scaling some here. Now my stop's truly going to be break even because I finally got for profit. Finally, bro. I don't know why that took so damn long. And yeah, open's just a gamble. Hopefully we're on the right side, but my stops are break even now for sure. This would be the other scale spot as well. But I went higher than that, to be honest. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna scale everything here else besides just one more contract. This is gonna be my final target. So about 50 points there. Bro, that was rough. So yeah, really good trade, about 50 points. Honestly, it went 50 points the first time. You guys, like, it went 50 points here. I just didn't sell anything. So basically, yeah, what I just did was pointless because I could have scaled here for 50 points and then I just chose to I just sat through all this and then scaled for 50 points like 30 minutes later. That was probably really stupid, but I was, well, no, it wasn't stupid because it allowed me to average up. So I'm now obviously more green than I should have been because I only took 1 micro because I averaged up. So it does make sense. So yeah. So yeah, stops to break even now. I'm pretty sure we'll know pretty quickly whether this is gonna dump or not. Like if we get like an OB to the upside, obviously we're gonna go back up. But I feel fine with a stop or break even because we're probably gonna go much lower if we hit it. Obviously, it would be nice for the full TP to hit, which would be about 80 points, but we'll see. How much are those calls up, Leopard, or anyone who took them? 300%. Yeah, figured. I want to see what this guy says. He's in puts. SMT to the upside or downside? Damn. All right. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. Again, it was a 50-point trade. I'm not complaining. Yes, there is a 2-minute that, I mean, if you're bearish, this would be a good short. I'm just not bearish here. So, yes, it's an A plus setup if you're bearish because we have a lot of LRLR here. So, if this 2-minute breaks, we should run all this LRLR. Obviously, for the sake of me, I don't want this to break, but I'm just being objective and being completely honest with you. Again, like I said, I definitely want upside here, but it's not like I'm just gonna. Even though I want upside here, am I just gonna completely ignore the short setup, like, and just completely ignore this LRLR? No, because it's objective. I see it. It's obviously it looks good, but. And again, this is pretty engineered. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, like I would count this 5, 6, 7, 8 touches on this line. So quite a lot of touches. So definitely not the brightest sign for me, obviously. But again, I did take the 50 points, so it doesn't really matter that much. Art. I'm not looking for sells. I was already in a buy, so I'm probably done for the day. I took 50 points. I'm just in one more runner. But if you're bearish, I would, and this closes below, this would be a sell. Just depends on your bias, so. So. Okay, no close below yet. That's a really good sign for me. I like how he swept this low with not a lot of displacement. I literally just long blindly off the NFP data wick Gilmer or Gillerme. And then I ended up averaging up a little bit. It was just because that. Did you see my post in index commentary? It was just basically because of that. I wanted that buy side. It was the buy side I wanted Monday. Do you remember that? I know he just completely dumped. So this 2-minute would now be invalid for anyone wondering. Just because we kind of hit too much liquidity. Now, does it make this invalid? No, it does not. Like, if we got a death candle through here, I'd still expect us to go to this low here. So it doesn't make the liquidity invalid. It just makes the inverse invalid. So you'd be entering based off of liquidity, not the IFAG. If you're confident this LRLR is going to bring us down to here. And that's fine, too. You can do that. Yeah, Supremen. Okay, I like how he held that. Dude, I hate this LRLR below. I want to see us move way farther away from it because for now it's definitely gonna have an effect. It's too much. Okay. Again, once the market, like if you see the market move away from this and then maybe create an OB here, I mean, it should. I'll delete this line right here, but I can't delete it yet. It's still too impactful, too close to it. Just so you guys know, like overall right now, this is pretty trash. I'm not saying that, but this is just pretty trash. Obviously, it's not trash for me because I already was in from lower, but it's trash here. I cannot imagine entering new position here. Ugh. I'm gonna lighten this up actually, I think a little bit. This is the one time I want a trend line to hold the support. Yeah, Spud Mill. Yeah. If you don't see a fair value gap in the first like 15 minutes on the 1 minute time frame, the chances of price action being really bad or good. Like high chances of price just being horrible. Again, still just pretty trash. Just engineering a lot of liquidity. We're engineering much more liquidity to the downside right now, so it sucks. But it is what it is. Yeah, there's news at 10. So 2 minute FEG held again. Again, this is just garb. Dude, it makes no sense. So there's almost 500 people in stream right now. The last time I had 500 people was like 2 weeks ago. Who are the new people joining today? Like any reason why you joined today and not like yesterday when we had really good price action? I'm just wondering. They probably all feel FOMO for my alerts. Oh, you had to work yesterday. Oh yeah, true. Nobody works on Fridays. Okay, this is a good sign. So I like how we're gonna put in this OB. So that's a really good sign. And this is a pretty good momentum candle. Oh, you had court yesterday. Oh, good job, Sedulous. Now, if we form a gap through this high, like a fair value gap through this high, I've said this before, but that's a sign that we should go to the buy side right away. Now, if we do not form a gap through this high, then we'll probably just do more chop. If I have to do jury duty, I'll just say I know a police officer and it's gonna affect my bias or something. About 300, 350 actually swap. Okay. Hey, let's go. All right, please just hit. 18 more points, market. Please. I think if this hits, we could definitely go back down. I think this is, I bet you this is what's going to happen. Well, I'm not, well, we're going to watch the reaction, but this would be AMD, and then we go run the LRLR after buy sides ran. Like, that's my most, I hope that happens, because then at least that would get out of my runner here. Like, that would be perfect. Not the greatest candle yet. I really wanted to see a gap through this high. Yeah, not the greatest candle, but whatever. That 2-minute fair value gap was a brick wall, so when that does eventually break, we're gonna dump hard. Reliable, are you in this long or no? No? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, ES does look bullish here too. I'm actually glad I checked ES, because you can see ES has a bullish SMT here. I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't go up here, right? To this buy side. And for everyone just joining, if you checked index commentary, I said it Monday, and I also said it for FOMC, and I'm saying it for NFP. But this is the high that I wanted. What FEG long, Balaka? I got in I didn't get in off a model. I got in based off drawn liquidity and momentum. It's 988. It's an hour. What buy side liquidity is this? Can you get? Let's go! Boom, baby. All right, I'm all out there for about 80 points. Finally. So I'm done for the day after that. Dude, I was like, there's no way that doesn't hit. What a trade. So finally that target hit. So now we'll see if we get an inverse up here. That would make sense for a short. So now we hit that buy side. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's literally all I wanted. So again, I've been calling it all week. Like, this is a buy model, right? I said it here. It's just when we got here, we just went down first for some reason. But it's been a buy model, and that's where it completes. So I don't know. I think this could be a soup, but that's not financial advice. Obviously, to know it's going to be soup for sure is we need to see an inverse here. So I wouldn't actually touch anything unless we get like an inverse here. But so this 30-second inverse, this would kind of be like, if we break this 30-second, then I'm guessing this would be a soup. But I've called this buy model all week. It's just really weird. Why does this shit happen? Well, we had news, so that's just why you see this random ass price action. If we didn't have news, we probably would have gone up on that Monday, I'm guessing. Dude, like understanding the draw on liquidity is so important. Because without draw on liquidity, like imagine if you took that 1 minute short. I obviously said I'm not taking it because I'm bullish. That would have been a loss. Like that's all draw on liquidity. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna watch now. I'm done. Early weekend for me. So watching this 30-second, we'll see if we get like a death candle through it. You still got news in 13 minutes, so I determined it's the main buy side we want to hit because it's again, it's a buy model. Where does the buy model complete? Where it started. And you can clearly see there's a high that was inside of fair value gap. So you got to realize, like when we come down here and we get this wick, how are we going down here? Why do we go down here? Like what causes us to move down here? What's the science behind it? Yeah, people short. Why do people short here? Because it's a fair value gap. That's why people short. So now this high after the short happens does not matter to me until we take out some sort of other sell side and then I see a reversal or some sort. So now the last week, which I've been saying this has been a buy model, where do we target on the buy side of the curve? Well, we target the sell side of the curve highs where people shorted. Right? Same thing for this. Like when we go back in the sell side of the curve, where are we going to target? Well, this low here because people longed off this fair value gap. Now, it's good that people long off this fair value gap now because we were bullish here. Like I was bullish. It was a buy model. We expect that. Okay? But now we hit buy side, I don't really care about this low anymore. The target's been met. That's fine. That's good enough for me. That doesn't matter. So that would actually become a sell side liquidity for me and if we went on the other side of the curve. Um, yeah, if the price action is just not A plus, then yeah, it does. I took a play once before news this month. Does everyone remember when I did that? What about that day made me take a trade before news? If you guys remember. Yeah, it was perfect PA. The RR was good, and it was like a very clean buy model. I mean, I'd never pass it up. And it was only 10 a.m. news. It wasn't like it was major or anything. So far, body respecting this 30-second gap. Clearly not bearish yet. I don't care if we trend all day. I would never long here. I would never long this buy side. I mean, just look at this. How many people are long here? There's no shot. I literally already alerted the long 80 points ago when I said I was getting in the micro. And then I alerted it when I averaged up and we hit buy side. Why in the world would I long up here now? Or anyone? Now, the funny thing is, it's a Friday. What do we know about Fridays? I've said this in the past. Yeah, Friday is typically can be a trend day if the conditions are right. But I mean, we just tapped into a daily fair value gap. I mean, maybe it will be a trend day, but it doesn't make sense for me. And even if it is, I don't care. I'm not longing up here. It could be a trend day all at once. I mean, it is Friday. It makes sense, but I'll watch us go 50 points into the upside here and still not take a single long because it's not smart and it's not going to work all the time. So, like, even if it's a trend day, I'm going to have no FOMO. I'm not going to care. I already took 80 points off. I already took an 80-point long. Do I care anymore? Nope. Macro time is right now, but it doesn't make sense to do anything in the macro time because there's no liquidity that needs to be ran. Does that make sense? Like, you only expect something you only expect the macro time to run a high if it makes sense, but we've already ran buy side in the hourly here and don't have any new buy side to run during a macro time, so. Plus CV it does, but we don't have a reversal set up to it yet. So yeah, news in 5 minutes. Have you passed an account now yet before? Drink more water? Flanker, you haven't sold yet? Yes, at the target off the SMT. Yeah, that's a bad mindset. I agree. Even in ES, no signs of reversing yet. ES, what I kind of see here is this woman at IPG, which, again, all this tells me is order flow. This just tells me the order flow here. It's not bearish unless this breaks. So, and we got news in 4 minutes, so. Dude, I just know so many retail traders are making money on this right now. PB Investing on a story yesterday posted, "Get ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be a mega trend day. We're gonna get filthy rich." And the only reason he says that is because he knows it's Friday. He knows Friday has a good chance to do that. So if he's wrong, he'll probably not say anything about it. But I know people are longing up here. Um, is there 1 minute? No, there's no bear system T here. And I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we. I'm just kind of rethinking here. Hmm. Ah. Where's YM? I gotta check something real quick. All right, yeah, news in 1 minute. No, this is not obvious enough. And we have news, so hell no. There is a news. Okay, this would be a short. I'd probably consider this like probably probably a minus setup. And then stop or go to break even here. No close yet though, so no setup here yet. You can see the candle held to the tick, so if we do close below, it'll probably be important. Okay, I like this one better. I like the better to the data highs. She looks better, but I bet you the short probably works first, and then we'll go to the data highs or something. So I like this. I like the data highs better, so I would wait, but that's just me. But this would be an A minus short to at least here. So there's the first target. So now you'd move south to break even, and then your next target would be this low here. Again, it's an A setup. It's just A minus, just because I mean, it's just right off a news candle, so it's not like it's A plus or anything. But that would be the break even. Did it go 10 points? 70. It did go 10 points, so you could have scaled there. And now it would be a break even. So it'd either be a break even or a scale and break even trade. And now we've data highs, so I definitely prefer this one much better. Yeah, I'd use the 30-second here. It's just more obvious. And oh, yeah. So I just used the yeah, and we're coming off of this too as well. We swept it by a tick in this fair value gap. You probably move south to break even at like the CE or something. This is such a weird situation because we have LRLR and we have data highs now. And this does look pretty good. I guess to just kind of play what you see. So we'll see if we get like a death candle through this, we should continue to here. But if we get like a really big high momentum candle through the 30-second, then we should go to the data highs. It's just you play what you see at this point. Plus EV, you should take this if we get like a death candle here. Like a close below this 5-minute and kind of just this, let's say this candle closes way down here. This would be definitely a trade that you would take, that you would target this low, because again, all this LRLR here. Still about 37 seconds till it's close. All right, I would probably get in here plus EV. So you kind of got your death candle here. We just formed 5-minute equal lows here. And then stop loss will just be closed back above. But hopefully this works out. As much as I would love to take a trade here, there's literally no point in me taking a trade. So I'm done for the day, but I'll tape read for you guys and call a few setups. But like I said, I'm completely done. So you really want to see this hold as resistance. If it starts getting blown through, I'd probably get out because there's still quite a little time till the candle close. Again, we're engineering so much liquidity here. Like this is definitely gonna be ran. So there might be another short to it. Like maybe we go hit the data highs and then run it again, but it's definitely engineering a ton. Your auto take profit. Hey, so it was a win for you. Nice. Oh, did you leave the brackets on for you take profit at 10 points? Nice. Okay. That's good. So finally, you got to win. How do you feel? Bro, at least it was a win. Hey, man. Hopefully it builds some confidence. Especially after yesterday. You guys don't understand. If you missed yesterday, man, that was tough. I felt so like I told Plus EV to get in a long yesterday. It ran like 80 points or 70 points by the end of the day, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't get filled." And I'm like, "Dude, I thought he was in the whole time, but I guess he never got in." Yeah, the 5 minute is not stopped out yet. The 5 minute will only stop out if we go above it. And we left equal lows down here, so pretty good sign. We should dump here. It looks pretty good. I think if we hit these, like, I'd almost move stop the break even because we shouldn't really go back up. You know, that's just how I personally manage to trade, but it's up to you, obviously. Yeah, the 2 minute is not breaking. That's a problem. Like I said, once this breaks, we're in the clear to just dump. Which I think it does. Okay, boom, there it is. So stop the break even here. All right. This 2 minutes gonna. Okay, let's see. I'd scale half here at this low. At 919. And then final I'd hold till here. But this 2 minute definitely looks good to break. If this 2 minute doesn't break, it's gonna be a break even trade for sure. Yeah. See, look at this. So yeah, I'd get stopped the break even there for sure. That's just unlucky that this 2 minutes there. Rip. So that 2 minutes, that's our kind of next line of defense here. Again, still looks really good to be ran, but now I just need this 2 minute to break. But that's why I moved stop the break even, because we should run that low there. Did anyone scale out? Because it did go like 30 points. From what I called 4.9 to, yeah, what, like exactly 30, which is pretty good, I guess. But good job if you scaled. It just depends on how much you're up and what your RR is. I mean, that was 30 points, and from what I told Plus EV to get in, I mean, that was all right, I guess. When I tell him to get in here, yeah, about like 4.8, I think it was like around here. And obviously from 4.8 to literally the bottom, about 28. So hey, it's all right, delinquent. Now I'm just gonna watch this 2 minute, because if we dump below this 2 minute, we should go way lower. And we have relative equal lows now if we dump below this 2 minute. Like I think it breaks, I just don't know when. There's like 10, dude, there was like 10 people who left my stream when we waked up here. I bet you they didn't know what they're doing, and they're probably in like 20 points of drawdown. They're like, dude, what the heck? And they probably just left my stream. I guarantee it. Because like when as soon as he waked up there, like 10 people left. That's funny. Yeah, you should not have taken a loss there. If you took a loss there, you don't know what you're doing. That's all you, my man. That's not me. Or maybe they just full ported or something and they couldn't handle the drawdown. I'm not sure. But that was not a losing play. Okay. Dude, there's no way we don't dump past this right now, bro. This is going to dump. I'm not alerting an official short here, but just know this is going to dump. There's still so much time till the candle close, though. I mean, just look at this LRLR. There's still, like, the thing that sucks about this is, like, it's going to dump, and we're going to hit the low, but it always does it, and we never get the entry. It's just so annoying. Like, literally, there's still a whole full minute till the candle close. And I know it's going to dump. It's so obvious, bro. Like, but it's not like it's an official entry, but I don't know. It's just, it sucks. So, there's the first target. We should keep going to here, I'm guessing. But obviously, the first target did hit. That's just like a momentum play. And again, why this sell side? Well, this is the last low of the LRLR that was kind of formed. So, and it's an intermediate term low on the side of the fair value gap. Just formed eco lows here too. So pretty good sign. We got or OB here, so this should just again should hold as resistance and go back to these equal lows. And the 2 minute, so the 2 minute did close below too, which is a good sign. These are sneaky lows. Like, you won't see these because there's no wick, but they're definitely, I mean, they're definitely sneaky ones. Yeah, Sip. I mean, when I took that long earlier, that was an early weekend for me. I'm not touching my account after that long earlier I took. There's just no way I would ever trade this now. So it looks like only one of the targets will hit. So if this target hit, just looks like the final TP won't hit, which is fine. A lot of scale halves and break evens today. I'm going to see how we react to this mean threshold of the OB. I still have this 2 minute drawn because I still feel like it's going to be important. Just because of how important it was before. Very nice delinquent. Sneakle lows. That's funny. Okay, so nice reaction off that mean threshold. Should keep going down here, at least to these equal lows, and then hopefully we displace by these equal lows and hit this wick. By the way, no one should be in this trade. There is no entry model, and even if you bought the momentum, it would have been a scale half and break even trade. So if anyone's in this trade, you don't know what you're doing. I'm just going to be honest. If you're in the trade, you're probably just guessing, oh, we're going to go down because Dodgy says so. There's no entry model, and there was never an entry model. The only time you could have gotten in was off that momentum here but you would have scaled half here and then got stopped at break even. So I'm just literally, this is just all tape reading. There is not a single entry model here for lower. I'm just guessing we're going lower. Yeah, the 5 minute was break even. Well, yeah. Yeah, because we never hit that low right away, did we? We went up first, I think. What if price breaks the 30-second to the upside? Which one? Oh, this one right here. I mean, if you're bullish, I guess it's good. But like I said, I'm not longing this high. We already hit buy side in the hourly. It just doesn't make sense for me to long this high. Again, I took the one long this morning. Sold the run for 80 points. That's my only play. I mean, there's no other play I'm going to take. So, again, and I mean, to be completely honest, it just doesn't make sense for me to take a long after hitting buy side anyways, even if I was looking to take a entry right here. So, strictly just tape reading. Definitely not one of the best NFTs we've seen. This is definitely like mid-tier. No, the SMT does not change my analysis. I still want the sell side. Yeah, swap. That would make the most sense. But like I said, I'm done for the day, so. Kind of forming mini LRLR here, so pretty good sign. We're going to keep dumping. Yeah, I saw it. Drink more water. Isn't the low below also sell side? Yeah, both these are. This is sell side and this is sell side. I mean, they're both targets. So now we have triple equal lows here. So hopefully this triple equal lows blasts us through here. And there's the blast I was talking about. And oh, did not hit the final sell side yet. And there, boom, there it is. Finally. Oh, there's the sell side I wanted. Again, not really an entry model to get in there, but pretty obvious I was going to hit. And it's going to hit again likely because there's now equal lows, so. So yeah, it all started with that news candle. I know there's that at highs, but again, we got a death candle through here, and that's when I told Plus EV to take the short. And I mean, in hindsight, it worked how I wanted. But if you were mechanical about it, you probably would have gone south to break even. Maybe you would have scaled some. But the idea was correct. Still remained the same. Hit that sell side. Ran the LRLR that I called out. That would probably be ran before, after that buy side hit. So, yeah, can't complain. Pretty much perfect stream again. There's nothing I called wrong there. Now, we did leave equal lows here. So I'll kind of have them marked, but honestly, I don't really care about these anymore. I just want that low to hit. So damn, Hilago, that sucks. I hope we get it all situated. Thank you, Stonks. Let me do a quick survey feedback form. I have my last tennis match today. Well, I think last because we're probably going to lose, but we'll see. So plus EV, you didn't take any other trade, right? All right, I'm gonna go fill this out real quick. Yeah, it's good. I think it'll be fixed by next week. I'm hoping. And then I go to Myrtle Beach the week after, which I bought a laptop for. So I'll try to stream that week, but we'll see. Yeah, I would get a new one. Dutch. Um, the trade was I literally just longed off of this NFP wick. I mean, that's all I did. It wasn't really a trade. I don't really want to show it because it doesn't make sense. It technically wasn't my model. I was just confident in the draw and liquidity. Who's shorting this with me? Full port. By the way, this is totally not paper. I'm just going to cover that up real quick. And boom. Boom, boom, boom. So, pretty easy trade there. Death candle, equal lows. I mean, obviously, those are going to be ran there. Bro, I'm so bored. I am bored. Yeah, so now that school's over, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start streaming when Asia opens, and I'm gonna go all the way till Asia close, like the following next day. So about 25-hour streams. Bro, this looks so good, but I'm done trading. Like, there's just, why would you trade this? I mean, he could, but I don't know. I'm done. Well, here's the thing. Let's say we have a good AM stream. Is there any point in me streaming PM if the AM's good? Unless I'm just strictly tape reading? I mean, it doesn't make sense because, like, I'll do it. I'll probably do a PM stream once or twice, like once a week, probably. But I mean, there's no point. So here's a long setup. This is A plus. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. This is A plus. But I'm also gonna be honest and say I'm not taking it because there's no need for me to take it. But it is an A plus setup. I'm just gonna let you guys know that. And I would scale half here if you do take it. But yeah. Okay, scale or stop the break even, scale half here. Holy fuck, dude. I would hold just some, just in case. Here and then here. Sorry. I'm not gonna lie, I just full ported an eval on that, so I just didn't take it on fund. I'm done on my fundeds. Okay, so scale half more here. Again, I don't know how to tell you guys to manage this trade, but plus EV. Shut the fuck up, bro. Who got in? Wait. All right, type one if you got in that because I said it's A plus. A. Again, I think you guys would have maybe taken that without me saying anything, but I don't know. I just had to be sure and say it was A plus, just so you guys were aware. Now, the funny thing is, like, it all depends on your circumstance. Obviously, I'm not going to take my funded. I'm green. I don't need to take that. I don't need to make more money, but maybe some of you guys want to. Maybe some of you guys do. It just depends on the circumstance, you know. It's just an A plus setup because the momentum. We swept this sell side. I mean, it's just, yeah. And we kind of were coming off this broadening formation. I mean, it was just an A plus setup. There's no way out. Like, it was just really good. So. Should I even count that as an alert? Like, I didn't take it because I don't need to take it. But let's say I didn't trade for the day. Yeah, I would have taken it. It just depends on, like, the. I'm telling you, that's why paid Discord services don't work. Because what if your mentor is already up $2,000 and then they don't trade, and then you don't take a trade because they're already up, but it has no effect on you? Like, what the hell are you supposed to do? You know? Yeah, exactly. Wait, plus EV, did you take that? I swear. Bro, how did you not take that? No. Did you, like, hesitate or what? You didn't like that momentum? Nah, he's not trolling. It's fine. It's all right. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. All right, let's check the survey feed. Survey feedback form. All right, we got 4 1s. Interesting. I literally did not make one wrong call or anything, so interesting that there's 4 1s. There's 3 2s and 2 3s. Interesting. Okay. I love you. Worst NFP ever. Well, it wasn't the best NFP price action, but I mean, I was still able to predict it pretty well. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the worst, but it's definitely not the best. Why news go long? Lost 4 evals. Do not gamble news. Yeah, there's. I don't even know what to say to this. You just gambled. I hope this is a joke. Didn't take any trade. Okay, the person who said this, did you just end up taking a trade? Who said this? And then Monkey, did you just take that trade? Spoke a little too soon, eh? I knew. Good job. Good job. Only took the 5-minute one, but stopped breaking. Oh, that's fine. Perfect. Good trade, man. Very good trade. Awesome. Who said this? And did you just take that long setup? Hey, let's go, Zevo. Okay, I know that's funny. Who just said this? I feel like you just traded that long too. Whoever said this, I feel like you just took that long as well, and you're probably good. If you just took that long, no, I would not. No, if I do the survey again, everyone's gonna vote 5 because of that play. Their adrenaline's gonna be pumping. I got wrecked on my short with a wick. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have stopped out there. That's just a wick. You have to wait for the close, I'm telling you. Yeah, see, same thing with you. I mean, as long as you're okay with it, that's fine. But I just went through Twitter, and all my other inversion Twitter friends just took the same 5-minute short, and none of them got stopped. That's just, and some of them don't move their stop to break even. Like Desi, he just held the whole thing through for the low, and that's what he does. But I mean, that's just a screen time thing. So I mean, if 5 points, I'm not a terrible loss. That's a good loss. That's fine. But again, it should not have been a stop loss. So. Best about your streams, you can take setups that you love. Yep. You need the interest important of time. Yeah. I did. I said this is time distortion, and I said it's probably not going to make a move to open. I mean, and it was more than a micro because I did average up a little bit, but like, I'm gonna filter out that comment. So yeah, I mean, deep in premium, but I was also right about buy side, which I figured I was, and I said it in the commentary. So I think this is thank you for this. This is good. So yeah, I'll make sure to stress it more next time. But yeah, I mean, what all he's saying, guys, is when you get a 300 point, 200 point move, I mean, chances are we're gonna consolidate a little bit after that, and we did. Like you just wouldn't expect good price action right away, and I kind of saved myself in it, but you know, yeah. So pretty good play. All right. I don't think there's any point in me being on stream. I'm gonna say Gunther. This is my old setup here. Remember my old long setup right here. Why is this? Why was this my old long setup? Yeah, it's a fair value gap off of another fair value gap. So we bounced from a BPR and it's like another fair value gap we got off it. Obviously, it had like maybe a 60% win rate, but you're drawing liquidity had to be on point. But anyways, that was my old setup. I don't really take that model anymore, so. All right, I think I'm just gonna go off stream here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. There's no point in me being on. No, Jiffany, that was a joke. I'm gonna do more back testing sessions and classes though at night, so that's what I'll do. Just make sure. Messed up my stop loss on that 5-minute short and took a big loss. See, yeah, that's just all. That's not me. That's you, and I'm gonna be and that's all you. I can't help you with that. That should not have been a stop out. So that's fine, but that should not have been a stop out. Everything's so deep. Another banger day. Let's go. Listening to You Might Think. And yeah, this should pump here, by the way, for anyone wondering. But yeah, another banger day. You know, can't complain. Took a couple inverses, and this high should hit any moment now. I don't know if I'm gonna catch it on stream, but yeah, banger day. This is trying to another banger day, banger Friday. Call a few setups out. Call an A+ setup out. That inverse right there, you can see it clearly works for like 30 points immediately. So listen to cars, you might think, and yeah. Banger Friday. Call a few setups out. Call an A+ setup out. That inverse right there, you can see it